How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back. I hope you're doing well. Today we are embarking on a new playthrough after the wild adventure that was Little Nightmares 2. I've decided to pick up HELLBLADE Senua's Sacrifice. This has, from what I've heard, has had countless awards, and I believe it also has a BAFTA, which is pretty impressive. So, without further ado, let's get straight into it.
Hello. Who are you? Doesn't matter. Welcome. You're safe with me. I'll be right here, nice and close so I can speak without alerting the others. Let me tell you about Senua. Her story has already come to an end, but now it begins anew.
What's happening? It's breathing. Dead. It's breathing. It's breathing. He knows she's getting closer. He can feel her coming closer. She's getting closer. They're watching. They're watching. They're watching.
This is a journey deep into darkness. There will be no more stories after this one.
What is she doing? Why is she doing this? They're watching. Why doesn't she know coming? She's doing this for him. She wants to rescue him. He's already dead. I can feel you coming. Quiet.
Oh, how rude of me. I never told you of the others. You hear them too, right? They've been around ever since the tragedy. Well, that's not quite true. Some are old, some are new, but they've changed. I think the darkness changed them, just like it changed her.
Can you see them? Over there. Why isn't she looking? Why aren't you looking? He's in hell high.
Look, up ahead. You see it too?
You promised you gave you.
Yes. It is real after all. She's finally arrived in the land of mist and fog. The place the Northmen call hell.
Turn back. Go back. Go back. It's not safe. Go back. Go back. Go back. Go back. It's not safe.
It's them. They're here.
Can you see them? I can see it.
Look around and you'll see them. The drowned, the sick, the slain. Here they lie, rotting in the fields and rivers of hell. But the dead don't always lie still here.
You see them?
This is not a place of rest.
I can't do this. Go back. Go back. They're going to do that to you. Can you see them? Can you see them? They're going to do that to you. They're watching. Stop. Can you feel them watching? They're watching her. They're watching her. You're so close to the darkness. Go back. Can you feel it?
What is she thinking? I can tell you. She's afraid. Wouldn't you be? You'd think she would get used to it by now after so many years. But the darkness, it just builds onto itself, growing stronger, towering over her. You might try and ignore it, turn away. But it's always there, just out of sight, where you're most vulnerable. It's like it knows that just enough light is all you need to see its suffocating power.
They can feel
You might think she's brave to go on this journey on her own, but it isn't bravery that drives her. Bravery only means something to those afraid of death. Senua's fear runs far, far deeper. What is she looking at? What is she leaving behind? I know what she's thinking. I hear her thoughts. It's not too late to get into the boat and go back. No one will judge her. No one will ever know. Oh, she heard us. There's no going back.
You can't do it.
Senua pushes away a world that conspired to cause so much suffering. There's nothing to go back to, and worse to look forward to. Why don't you join us? Maybe you too have a part to play in this story.
Whoa. That was quite the intro. Yeah, I don't really have much to say about that. I had very limited movement. If you noticed, the camera was jolting a bit. So I was trying to look around, but it was kind of magnetized and forced me back to the main focus point. Well, that was
You have to take a closer look to see.
pretty incredible.
She needs to focus now.
She needs to use her eyes.
Okay, E to focus.
Do not forget my stories, Senua. Because your darkness comes from hell, and your fate lies there. They say the burning of a corpse will take you straight to Hela's gate, but gods and the living will follow this path. You must leave the Isles of Orkney across the eastern sea, and find a road that leads north and down through deep, dark valleys. After 9 nights of riding, you will follow a great river, and will find a bridge covered in gold. The path to Helheim goes from there, across the river of knives that flows from the dark world of Niflheim.
Okay. Okay, I've put subtitles on just so it's a bit easier for you guys to read it and to kind of follow along with the story. They're coming. Oh, okay. I thought it was a little hint to tell me.
Darkness is coming. Yearns for life. Hungers for it. Like back of the walls on everything. But she's not stopping. Not this time.
Okay.
Can you see it?
The land of mist and fog.
He's in there.
The old fool was right.
You see him?
What was it he said? The river of knives across which lies the halls of hell. The place they call Helheim.
He's lost.
Where are you? I hear you. There's no doubt about it. The source of the darkness is in Helheim. And the goddess Hela holds his soul there. Her dear beloved, Dillian.
Interesting. I feel like this game is going to be kind of very cinematic more than anything.
Why is she doing this?
Why
doesn't she turn back?
I believe it has something to do with kind of mental health.
He's already dead.
I'm not 100% sure. It sounds like the fact that she's hearing voices is kind of, I believe, similar to schizophrenia
She wants her soul to be
and kind of having like all those kind of personalities. But whether that is
He's already dead.
tied in, I'm not too sure. But for now,
Bridge to Helheim.
we shall watch the story.
I forget its name. She forgets too. But she does remember that only the dead may cross it. That part wasn't so easy to forget. The old fool said there was a hidden path up to it. Let's see, shall we?
The Northmen speak of 9 worlds. The world of men they call Midgard. Sky gods dwell in Asgard. The gods of earth, harvest, wind, and sea dwell in Vanaheim. The good elves dwell in Alfheim. The evil ones dwell in Svartalfheim. The mountain giants dwell in Jotunheim. The fire giants dwell in Muspelheim. Niflheim is the world of ice and darkness. Only the dead dwell in Helheim, and that is where you must travel.
Okay. I guess we go to Helheim. Okay, what are the buttons? I somehow have forgotten the controls. There we go. I do wonder if the head has something to do with the voices as well.
Fool. You're in danger. Get down.
What's she waiting for?
Why did she do that? She shouldn't have done it. She can't go back now.
No, this is it. The hidden path.
It's going to hurt. It's dangerous.
Don't kill me. I'm not one of them.
Don't listen.
I was just hiding. Find I live longer that way.
Where is he?
The bastards catch me again. Never! Wait. Who are you?
Just a puppet.
Stay here.
Around you now.
My tales of the Northmen. They call me Druth. Liar.
He's lost.
An old fool.
He's not real.
Truth is my truth.
It's good to see you again. You kept your vow.
Guide you in this life and the next. I will tell you my stories of hell, if I may walk with you.
Tell me your stories again, Ulf. I'm listening.
The runes seal the gates to hell. Focus your inner eye, and you too will see what's hidden in plain sight.
I can see one.
Use your eyes.
Hold it in your mind's eye. Find one like it to open the gate.
Why won't she focus? Take a closer look.
Oh, okay.
Look towards the gate, and the gate will open.
The gate is open. Go through the gate.
Go through it.
It's dangerous.
Follow it.
What's behind the gate?
That is very cool.
I spent 6 years enslaved in hell, but I watched the Northmen, learnt their ways.
I know you did.
You listened when everyone else laughed. My people paid a heavy price. Carry my stories with you, and together we will make the Northmen feel our fury.
Another voice joins us. She once tried to make them go away. Pretend they weren't real. But what good is that? When we are always here.
This game is very, very pretty, I must say.
It's the same with heights. You can stand on the edge, pretend it's going to be okay. But you know that death is near, waiting for you to make that little slip. You can't just wish things away.
I feel like I can't talk too much because there's always going to be kind of like story-based audio happening. So if I'm quiet for a long period of time, it's probably because I'm just waiting for something like that. Okay, next thing. I also have noticed that I think throughout the story you're going to essentially kind of like unveil all of these letters. Because as you can see, the first two are in white, which are the ones I've already done. So this one should then also be the third one that kind of goes white.
The world of the dead is ruled by the giantess, Hela, daughter of Loki. The gods feared her bloodline, bad on her mother's side and yet much worse on her father's. So, as a child, the All-Father cast her down into Helheim and gave her power over those who die of sickness, age, hardship, and self-slaughter. In all of the 9 worlds, only Hela can resurrect the dead. To Hela, your Dillion was sacrificed, and with her you must bargain.
Okay, so we're gonna meet Hela. So it seems like we've had somebody taken from us, whether it's a family member or a friend, I'm not too sure. Okay.
Stay back. Look at it. You have to open it.
The gate to Helheim divides the living from the dead. Is that the face of Hela herself? The half-rotten goddess that rules over Helheim. Whatever horrors lie behind that door, she must find him. Shh. Someone's here. Took him from me. I beg you, let him go. I'll give you what you want. I won't resist anymore. Just give him back.
Okay. Interesting, okay. The one thing I've noticed about this game is it doesn't really give you any tutorials. So you kind of just have to go solo on it. Oh girl, let's go. He is pretty badass. interesting. Okay, I can't seem to get these.
Quick, behind you. Behind you.
Okay, I'm not sure how to do this. I feel like it's something to do with the light, but again...
Defend yourself. Stop them.
I'm surrounded by all three of them. This is intense, dude.
Behind you.
Okay. I think I was just meant to lose that, I believe.
A vision of what's to come. Poor Senua. The darkness does not bargain. It does not reason. It is rot. And now it has taken hold. It will spread towards her head, the seat of the soul, until there is nothing left of her. All of her suffering will have been for nothing. It's just a matter of time.
Darkness rot will grow each time you fail. Okay. If the rot reaches Senua's head, her quest is over. And all progress will be lost.
The hardest battles are fought in the mind. That is what Dillian taught her. With every defeat, the dark rot will grow and soon it will take her soul. But for now, at least, she still has control of her mind. And she will fulfill her vow, whatever the cost.
He's not right.
Listen to me, Senua. The goddess Hela lies behind the gate to Helheim. To open the gate, you must first face the gods that guard it. The god of fire, Surt, and the god of illusion, Valravan. Spill their blood to open the gate to Helheim and enter the land of the dead.